My love, before you go any further, I need you to take a deep breath. What I am about to reveal is not light. It is not easy. It is not something you can simply brush aside. This is the truth I have hidden behind silence, behind pride, behind fear. And today, I refuse to hide anymore. Please stay with me until the end. Not because I deserve it, but because you deserve the full truth. I won't promise you comfort. I won't promise you easy answers. What I can promise you is honesty, raw, unfiltered, and painfully real. My heart is trembling as I write this. For so long, I convinced myself that if I buried the truth deep enough, it would disappear. But truth does not die in darkness. It grows. It rots. It poisons everything around it. And it has been poisoning me. You deserve to know everything. There was a third party. Yes, but not in the way you might think. It wasn't just another person stepping into our space. It was attention. It was validation. It was ego. It was weakness dressed up as comfort. And eventually, it became her. She saw the cracks in me, the insecurity I hid so well from the world, the fear of not being enough, the pressure I felt financially, emotionally, spiritually. Instead of running towards you, the one person who always stood by me, I ran toward distraction. She listened. She praised me. She made me feel powerful at a time when I felt small. And I let that feeling seduce me. Not because I loved her, but because I was lost. I betrayed you long before anything physical happened. I betrayed you in my mind. I betrayed you in conversations that crossed boundaries. I betrayed you when I chose secrecy over transparency. And the worst part, you felt it. You felt the shift in my energy. You sensed the distance. You saw the way I avoided your eyes. But you trusted me. You trusted me. And I broke that trust with my selfishness. There was a night, the night everything changed. The confrontation, the raised voices, the accusations, the truth exposed like a wound ripped open. My family knew. Her family knew. Chaos exploded around us. But none of that chaos compared to the silence in your eyes when you found out. That silence haunts me. It was not anger that destroyed me. It was disappointment. You didn't scream. You didn't curse. You just looked at me as if the person you loved no longer existed. And in that moment, I realized something terrifying. I had become someone I never wanted to be. The third party was not just a woman. It was my fear. It was my insecurity about money. It was my pride when I felt financially unstable. It was my refusal to admit I was struggling. Instead of confessing my stress about finances, I escaped into attention. Instead of admitting I felt overwhelmed, I pretended I was strong. Instead of leaning on you, I leaned into temptation. And temptation does not care about love. It only cares about ego. I see now that my financial anxiety played a role. I was drowning quietly, bills piling up, expectations rising, pressure suffocating me. I felt ashamed that I couldn't provide the way I wanted to. I felt small next to your strength. She fed my ego when I felt like a failure. But ego is a liar. It told me I deserved distraction. It told me I deserved admiration. It told me I could handle it without consequences. And now I am standing in the consequences. I am not here to blame circumstances. I am not here to blame her. I am not here to blame stress. I chose it, and that choice shattered something sacred. But here is the shocking truth I must reveal. When everything fell apart, when the third-party drama exploded, when arguments, accusations, and humiliation surrounded me, she walked away. Not because she respected our love, not because she had integrity. She walked away because the fantasy ended. And in that moment, I saw clearly. What we had was real. What she offered was illusion. Illusion disappears under pressure. Love remains. You remained, even wounded, even broken, even questioning everything. You remained. I do not deserve that grace, but I am grateful for it beyond words. I need you to understand something deeper now. This betrayal was not just about romance. It was about spiritual disconnection. I drifted away from my own values. I stopped praying. I stopped seeking guidance. I tried to control everything, especially money, instead of trusting divine timing. I was stubborn, impatient, prideful, and pride isolates. When financial stress hit, I didn't surrender. I panicked. I gripped tighter. I became irritable, distant, defensive. That is when the cracks formed. Instead of communicating, I concealed. Instead of healing, I hid. Instead of choosing love, I chose ego. That is my confession. But here is the warning you deserve to hear. Third-party energy thrives in silence and insecurity. It does not always begin with physical betrayal. It begins with emotional distance, with secrets, with unspoken resentment, with unmet needs buried under pride. If we do not confront our weaknesses, they will find someone else to exploit them. I am telling you this not to scare you, but to protect what we still have, because I refuse to let history repeat itself. I have been forced to face myself in ways that shattered my illusion of who I thought I was. I had to sit alone with the guilt, with the shame, with the realization that I hurt the one person who loved me unconditionally. And that realization is unbearable. There were nights I couldn't sleep, moments I replayed your expressions in my mind, times I wanted to call you, but felt unworthy to hear your voice. But avoidance created this mess, and avoidance will not fix it. So I stand here emotionally exposed. I am sorry. Not the shallow apology that hopes to move on quickly. Not the desperate apology that fears consequences. But the broken apology of someone who has finally understood the cost of their actions. You are not obligated to forgive me. You are not required to stay. I release you from guilt, from pressure, from obligation. If you choose to walk away, I will accept it. But if there is even a fragment of space in your heart, if there is even a whisper of possibility, I am ready to rebuild from the ground up. Slowly, patiently, honestly. No more secrets. No more ego. No more distractions. I will face financial stress with transparency. I will communicate fear instead of hiding it. I will seek spiritual grounding instead of control. I will prioritize emotional safety over pride. Because losing you taught me something brutal and beautiful. Nothing external, no validation, no ego boost, no financial success can replace genuine love. And now, let us breathe together for a moment. Close your eyes if you can. Divine source of strength and clarity, we come forward wounded but willing. Strip away the pride that caused division. Heal the insecurity that invited temptation. Restore trust where it has been fractured. Bring financial stability without fear. Teach us patience where there was stubbornness. Teach us surrender where there was control. Protect our bond from outside interference. Illuminate hidden truths before they become destruction. Replace ego with humility. Replace fear with faith. Replace chaos with peace. Guide us toward emotional maturity. Guard our union from third-party energy. Strengthen our communication. Anchor us in honesty. And if reconciliation is meant for us, let it be rooted in wisdom, not desperation. Amen. My love, this is my truth. Shocking, uncomfortable, exposing, but real. I cannot undo what happened. I cannot erase the pain. I cannot demand forgiveness. All I can do is change, and prove that change with consistent action. If you are still here reading this, if you have stayed until this final word, know this. My love for you was never fake. It was clouded, distorted by fear, corrupted by ego, but never absent. The third party was a lesson, a painful, humiliating, necessary lesson. And I pray it does not cost me you. Whatever you decide, may you choose what protects your peace. And if by grace we are given another chance, I will honor it as the most sacred gift of my life.